The Citizens Coalition for Change President Nelso Chamisa has claimed that he has covered all loopholes used by ZANU-PF to rig elections in the past as the contest for August 23 elections reaches fever pitch. Addressing about 8,000 people who thronged his rally at Duliwadzimu Stadium yesterday, Chamisa said stealing of elections and power would be a thing of the past. He said ZANU-PF leader Emmerson Mnangagwa's history of grabbing power was working against him because the late former President Robert Mugabe had died a bitter man. Mnangagwa, who was Mugabe's long-time aide, toppled his mentor in a coup in 2017. In 2018, Mugabe endorsed Chamisa ahead of Mnangagwa. When ED grabbed power from Mugabe, he was given 2 years to finish Mugabe's term, but nothing worked. I warned my brother Mnangagwa on the repercussions of grabbing power. I told him, what you have done, you have committed the crime in heaven and on earth. He grabbed another 5 years from me in 2018. This time, we know he is thinking of employing dirty tactics, but all corners are covered because we know what he uses to steal elections. We want to see when elections results are being announced. The gap must be huge. Chamisa said his government would target $100 billion economy. He attacked the government for beating its chest for implementing development projects that are not benefiting people. If they build a road, they come back to you and boast, yet it's their duty. They even inflate the cost. Look at Zimbodas, which has plunged people into suffering. People living in Braybridge depend on cross-border trade, but they have been impoverished by high charges when using the upgraded border. So who does it help? Braybridge border post was upgraded at 300 million, but to recoup money borrowed from banks in South Africa, the company levies charges of $27, $80, and $200 for private cars, buses, and heavy trucks. This has resulted in traffic sidestepping Braybridge for other routes while locals no longer drive to South Africa. So what development is that? My government will exempt locals or seek reversal of the deals which make people suffer, he said. He asked crowds to vote for him come August 23, saying most people in the country, including civil servants, the security sector, were eager for change. Everywhere, people are suffering. I'm coming from Plumpton, and everyone says they are tired of corruption, which has led to immense suffering. We are going to change education, health, social security, and many things that affect people. We will introduce free education at primary and tertiary levels. It's happening in Zambia and other countries, and it's possible. I also want to correct the lie being peddled that I will give back farms to whites. I said I will give people title deeds. People are being squatters on resorted lands. They have no claim or right to it. He mocked ZANU-PF for busing supporters from the length and breadth of the country to its rallies. Everyone here came on their own. We have no chicken to give you, but you are driven by the change, by the need for change and the desire for dignity we will restore. We must vote in numbers to send Mnangagwa off. He introduced his party's candidates for the National Assembly in Bedbridge West and East, Mugingwe and Renato Mabalavela, alongside local government candidates. Chamisa said his government would not allow raw mineral exports. Chamisa also said this party would have a lean government with a maximum of 15 ministers. His rally was delayed by PA system technical challenges.